How's it going, y'all? Titans fan 920, along with my buddy Jose here, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Which bringing a cat on screen, that's different. We're gonna talk about Tilt and Magic. This is something I think is very important because no matter who you are, whether you're a content creator, whether you're just somebody who plays this for fun, regardless of what you are, Tilt gets us sometimes and makes the bad situation even worse, and it's something we have to kind of manage and put in perspective sometimes. So this season especially has been rough for me, and it's something that I wanted to talk about. So without further ado, let's talk about some magic. Let's talk about some Tilt and Magic. Let's go! So what is Tilt? Tilt is just, being angry, being upset at the game, and letting it affect you outside of your gameplay. Though I think it's perfectly normal, and it's a normal emotion. We all get mad sometimes. That's just human nature. I think it's important to manage those emotions you have and be able to channel them into ways that you can turn that into positive energy and things that you can do to just not let it affect you outside of your gameplay, which is a lot easier said than done, for sure. For me, as a content creator, and this applies to everyone, not just content creators, but some of this stuff will apply more to content creators. For me, the game's caused me a lot of stress this season. For anyone who's seen my videos, you've seen just how terrible this season's been for me. I've been stuck at the bottom of Platinum for pretty much the whole thing, and it just feels like no matter what I do, I lose. Magic is a game of variance, and sometimes no matter how well you play, you're going to lose. We all go through these different situations where sometimes we can play the best game we've ever played in our life and we just can't win a thing, and there's other times where you just play really sloppy and really loose and you win anyways. That's variance. Magic has that built into it. It's both a blessing and a curse, I guess you could say, but that's part of it. But when the game gets to a point whenever you're constantly just stressing over it or you're not wanting to play, then that becomes an issue, and that's something I think you have to handle and establish. And everybody does these things differently. So for me, it's been a bad season, and it's kind of made me dread playing lately. I'm sure if anybody who's watched my videos, you can kind of tell I've just had a little bit more negative mindset to the game and not really had that positive energy that I like to bring to the table, and that's not cool. For me, I put my content out there to be, to help you learn and get better for sure, but also just to be kind of funny and lighthearted and just have a carefree time playing the game that we all love. And I don't think I've been able to bring my best version of myself to that because of the Tilt and me getting angry at the game and stuff like that. So it's been nice. I went on vacation this last week and I was able to kind of put some of these things in perspective, having a break from the game, and it was really, really refreshing. So one thing I'd recommend, if you're having a bad time with the game, take a break. And I know, especially as content creators, that is easier said than done because we simply don't have the time. For myself, I try to put a video out there every other day, and that's a lot easier said than done when you're just getting your butt kicked every time you hop on the game. But sometimes, regardless of that, just let your people know, hey, I'm going to be taking this day off. I just need a little bit of a break. Whether you're a YouTube creator or Twitch creator, you're on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Take that break if you need it, because it's really important to keep your mental health up, because people are really going to appreciate you doing what's best for you rather than just missing a day of content. People understand these things for the most part. One thing that's been rough for me this season, again, as I've stated, is I can't get out of Platinum. And I think it's really important to realize that even though, yes, it's great to be ranked high, I've been the top 1,200 player 3 seasons in a row at some points. I'm not going to get out of Platinum this season, and I've come to realize that's fine. People don't come to watch you for your rank. People come to watch you for you and who you are. So don't ever tie your worth to your rank, and I think that's important. A lot of things in life in general, whether don't tie your worth to something else, whether it be your financial status or your status of your job or whatever. You are more than just your rank in Magic, and I think that's something that took me a little bit to get through. I kind of set this unrealistic expectation for myself to constantly even be Mythic, constantly be top 1,200, and sometimes you're just going to get your ass kicked in this game. You can't do anything about it. And you just gotta learn that's okay. That doesn't mean you're a bad player. That doesn't mean that you're lesser than someone else. Sometimes we go through streaks, man. It happens. And this is for content creators too. But even if you're just a regular player, it doesn't matter if you don't hit Mythic every year. I know some people who are stuck in gold, and they're a lot better player than some of these Mythic players I've ever seen. But some people don't have the time commitment to put into it. Some people don't have the opportunity to even play the game in the first place, or have the resources to do so, and that's fine. I guess in the end, what I'm trying to say is just don't let this game be bigger than it is. It's this for some people this is a job, for some people this is a hobby, for some people this is like an extra thing they do on the side, and some people that just do this for fun. Remember, in the end, it is a game, and there's only so much you can control. I've spent way too much being angry the past few weeks at this game, trying to be the best that I can at it and still losing. And I've come to realize that that's okay, man. I can't win them all, and I'm not going to win them all. Uh, Being angry is a normal reaction, and that's fine. And we all get angry sometimes, which is totally fine. But just don't let this game stress you out to the point where you don't enjoy it anymore, because at that point, why are we even doing this, right? Just put your best foot forward out there, do the best you can, and the wins will come to you, as they're supposed to. So to everyone who supported me, through this season where it's been very awful, I really do thank you. It means a lot. I am super fortunate for whether it be my community in game, my people on Twitter, my girlfriend, friends and family, that kind of thing. Everybody's been very supportive of me, and I can't thank you all enough. But I think a lot of people have seen how this has kind of just made me upset the past few weeks. I've not really enjoyed the game, and I don't want to be that kind of person or for that to be me. And I know I'm not the only person who feels this way and struggles with these kind of things, so that's why I wanted to talk to you. If this is the thing, if Magic's not bringing you joy, if it's not making you happy, step away for a little bit, because it's there's so much more to life to do than just be mad at a game that you feel obligated to play. And if you get to a point where that's what it is, then you need to reevaluate what's going on and what's actually important. So y'all my homies, y'all my friend, again, just the number one thing, just make sure you're not tying your results to your worth. You're more than that. Sometimes losses happen. You're not going to win them all. And this is just a game in the end, so don't let it affect you outside of that more than it needs to. Anger, sadness, disappointment is natural, but if the game is constantly causing you that, then just take a step away. Go hug your significant other. Go kiss a baby. Go your own baby. Don't kiss other people's babies. That's weird. Go pet your cat or your dog or something. Post pictures of it on Twitter. That's cool. But just be happy and enjoy yourself, because otherwise you're not going to enjoy this game, and then at that point, why are we doing this? Thank you all for watching. I know this is a much different video than I usually do, and I think it's important for me to get this out there for myself, but if I can help others doing so, then that's great too. I appreciate everyone's support through and through. Y'all the best. Love y'all. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Let's go.